Okay, I'm going to run the application. Here, this is the point of sale system with terminal print receipt. Okay, when you print the receipt, okay, click on this. This is a touchable. If you click on this touchable here one, enter one the quantity. Second one, burger, just price has been here, total has been calculated, cake 3, cake 3 here printed. If you click on this print button, here there is a print button. Okay, so it will be designed as a terminal printer receipt. It will has been printed. Okay, when you click, so I haven't connected the printer yet. We no need to show the print preview over here. Okay, so okay, it is take too much of time. So here, when you click print button, the receipt has been printed in the terminal printer. Okay, when you click, it has been printed. Okay, this is the part how to do this program step by step. We'll teach. Let's do the project. So go to the file, new project, select here Java with an Java application, click next. Here I'm going to name it as POS system. You can give any name. I'm going to give here as POS system. Finish it. Right. So here your project has been created successfully. Here you can see here. Now here I'm going to this system. I'm going to this all the things. I'm going to close it. Okay. So you have to close it. So here, right. So here what I'm going to do is here this POS system. It consists of source package and library. Select the source package, default package, right click new, JFrame form. Here write it here. POS. This frame I'm going to create as POS. Right. So blank form has been created. You have to generate the size. Right. So here this one I'm going to right click properties, code, generate at center. After that, select this one, go to the source, Control F, we get the find search bar, type UI, press enter key. Nippers, you have to change it as metal look. Right, this is the actual look and feel of the application. Here, if you want to run the application, check here. You can see the look and feel of the application. You can see here. Here, I'm going to give the title window. So here, title also you have to write it over here. The property window is there here. So here you can see the title. So click on this form. Here, title. So write it's a bakery. POS. Right, this is a title. Right. Now let's run the application. Here, if you can run right click and run application. Here the bakery POS. Right. Okay, it's successfully working. Now I'm going to go to here. I'm going to make the simple stuff. You have to write it over here. You have to go to the panel. You have to make it one panel. So panel is easy. So to write this panel, swing container panel, drag and drop it. This panel, I'm going to here this panel for the add the items, right? So separate for the item. So this panel I'm going to add some items. So this panel I'm going to right click properties, border background I make it as black. It would be beautiful. And the border I'm going to make it as this one. Right click border. I'm going to change the border. Instead of no border, I'm going to give soft bevel border. I like this one, soft bevel border. When you run the application, check what would be the output will be here. Right, simple. Right, so here we have to make the items. Right, so every item I'm going to make one button. This button. Right, so here you can see this is the folder. This is the images I have it. I'll give you my project source code. You can get this all the images for practice purpose. So right, so here all the images, control A to select all, control C to copy all. Select, I'm going to, this is your default package. I'm going to create, select the package again. I'm going to create another package folder, images. This images folder, I'm going to, what is the image you have copied, you have to paste it. Select this one. Yes, paste. Okay, so what's the image you have copied here? Select all, Control A to select all, Control C to copy, your paste. There's option paste. After you paste it, you get all the images over here. It's the project. Here you can see the size, right? So this I have the dimension is 150, 150, width 150, height 150. This is dimensions of the images. So I have set the images. So you have to drag one button like this. Select this one, this button, right click. You have to right click, edit text, backspace to remove the existing text. Select again. Instead of the text, I want to display the image as well over here, the fit of the screen. So what I'm going to right click properties, you have to go to your icon. There is a property called icon. Click on this. You can see the click on this here. There should be the images folder in your project. Just simply select that. You can if your file selected here, this or how many images are there? There would be the 6 images. You will be able to select one by one. So click on this first. Click OK. Okay, it will be set as successful here. Perfect. After that, I'm going to Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. You get another copy. Okay, you don't need to drag and drop again another button. So you just select, right click. You have to change the image, properties, go to icon. Instead of the first one, you have to make it as second one. Click OK. Right, it will be fine. Third one, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Third one would be right click, properties, simply third, right. Successfully arranged, right? So that we have to arrange successfully, right? Okay. Now the hold on the shift key down and hold on the shift key and select the 3 items. Control C to copy, Control V to paste it, and hold on the shift key and you have to drag it below, right? Okay, you drag it below like this, right? Now here you can see here these are items. Now here I'm going to dispose. If you want to, I have only 6 items added. If you want more item, you will be able to add it. So select this one, right click, properties. You have that fourth one, this one, properties, fifth one, sixth one. You have to select simple. Here you have done the work perfectly. Very simple. This is the thing you have to do it. Right. Now what I'm going to do is I want to do the JTable. Okay, so JTable. So print preview not we are showing to the form. Okay, that's we are done. Okay, so we have to print only we are showing the receipt only. Okay, so okay, that's the things we have to do, right? A print receipt. Okay, so if you want to run an application and check it, right click, run file. Here this simple application you'll be able to see here. Simple application, right? Right, it would be fine. Okay, this would be fine. So you can write it over here. It will be fine. Here we need the JTable. Drag the JTable from the palette. So table, drag and drop it over here. I drag and drop it. Right, drag and drop it. Perfect. Now here, select this one, right click, properties. Here I'm going to, here also you can put it one border also. If you want to put the border also here, you can border it. We know because we have a no need border. So put it as null. Right, so the no needed. So now what I'm going to do is select this one, table content, row. We have to delete the existing row. Select and delete, right? Now here columns, we have to change this one. First one is a product name. Second one will be price, the product price. Third one will be the quantity. Fourth one must be the total. That's the thing we have to write it over here. That's the thing we have. Now what I'm going to do is, here we can design the form all things are successfully. Now I'm going to make the validation part. So we have to, this is buttons. Okay, this is a button. Okay, so here first button, we double click on this. Here we have to write the code. So first we have to write it here, some name string. You have to write here, you have to first you have to write it here as a name property. You have to write string name, right? This name you have to get it here, string name equal, you have to, what's the name? You have to write just burger 1. You can give any name of the burger. I just give the name. Second one, here we have to do the another thing is the input field. Right, so input field we have to write the input field. So I just instead of writing, I have to copy and paste it, and I will be explained. Don't worry. Here, right, this button right over here. You can see here. You have to create the variable int a above, right? Now you can see the comma total. You have to create the variables total, right? So here we have to define the model as well. You have to cross model right. Okay, perfect. Now again you have to write the int sum, right? Now I'm going to explain, right? First I have to, in order to work with the JTable, we have to first we have to declare the model, okay, default model. You have to write model. After that we have created the variables for the name of the item. So we have to create a variable which is a name, appropriate database as string. After that we have to create two different variables, a and tot, right? So you can give any name, you can give here, right? Don't worry, right? So what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to do it here is, right? So here what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to first burger. So here name. So here write is a burger. The first one, the item first you have click on this. This one store as a burger one name. Here this input field will be displayed. You input the quantity, how many burgers you want, right? So we have what's the quantity you entered over here. For run the project and check it. Your bill also, final bill also I have to write it over here. The bill final amount you have to write is final amount. So the design total properties size would be, make it as 36 with bold. Click OK. Okay, this one would be, I'm going to make it as a white. Top right lights. Text to your right. Okay, now here just copy and paste it here, get another copy. Here you have to make this label, change variable txt bill. This one I'm going to edit text, remove that. After this one, color you have to change the foreground color as this color, so it will be fine. So let's run the application and check what's the error. Went through some. What's the problem? I have tried it to below. Now it should be fine. Now let's run the application. Click on this. Here it's asked the enter the quantity. You tried it here. Not here, but enter the, please enter quantity. Enter the quantity. Quantity. Enter the quantity. Click on this. To here it would be displayed. Second one, third, it would be displayed. So yes, problem is here we have to write this one. Or write it here. Here is where that's a problem. So it's wrong. Initialize the value. Right. Now let's run the application. Right click, run app, 2, 3. It's working. Right. It's working fine. Okay. Now here was what I'm going to say after. It's working fine. Okay. Right. Perfect. Right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to do the things little bit small. Right. Change the size. It would be fine. 2, 3. It's working. It's working fine. Now I'm going to do the thing is here we have another one is here. What I did here is you have to create a variables, right? So you have to create a variables, string name, total. After that you have to write int sum equals 0. You have to write the 0 here. That's why it wouldn't work. Okay. So here the burger name. So first you have to enter the when you click the button, it asks the quantity. How many quantity you want. You enter the quantity, it will be storing your text as a string. Okay, the normally the input value are coming as a text. We have to convert as an integer. Then only we have to make validation. So we have to write integer pass in. This one you have to put it here. To assign to a. After that you get the total. So total you have to this burger I have put the price as 1000. So 1000. What's the quantity you have entered over here? This quantity here. This test is coming here. It will be assigned to the a. What's the quantity you have entered the a? You have to pass it here. Then it will be calculated price and quantity. Total has been displayed over here, right? After that, what I'm going to do is we have to print out of the this model, this J table. There is a model. If you want to store the data, there is a model. So we have to store as a model. So try to default table model. You have to get the object model equal default model table get models. Okay, this model you have to add by row of the object. So this is the first one, second one, third one, fourth one. You have to row. Name is the first one. First we have to this. Second is a price. Third one is a quantity. Fourth one is a total. It would be stored like this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. After this, so all things are calculated. It would be displayed as a final total as the bill over here. You can see the text box we are put it here. Label. Right. So what I did here is we have for loop. For loop we have to write it here. Initial value 0. This is table one dot get count mean this is all the value of the table. What are the table you added? All the table value would be calculated. You have to plus, right? You have to sum equals sum plus integer plus. Here you have to write it here integer table get value at z. What is the 3 mean? Which one? Which there would be 4 columns. Okay, there is a 4 columns. Which column value you need to calculate it? I want to calculate the total. Okay, this column I need to calculate the values. How many rows are there? Based on the row, we have to calculate the total. So if you imagine if you have 5 rows, the appropriate prices would be calculated. So there's 0. They start from the 0 position. J table 0, 1, 2, 3. So I need to calculate the third position of the row. It would be calculated and it will be converted as toString method. It would be printed as here. It has been printed. That's the thing we have did it. Okay, so here tried it. It would be right. Second one, the same thing you have to put it here. Second button, click on this. Only the thing is I am going to test it as it is burger 2 quantity price. I am going to do 2000 something this burger 3 third button. It would be 1500. This one should be the cake. 500. Cake 1. cake 3. Only we have to change the cake 2 price should be 1000. Cake 3 it would be, I have to name it the item. I just name like this, cake 3. That's it. That's simple stuff you have to write. Price should be 3000. Right. Now we have all the things are done it successfully. Now let's run and check it. First item 2. I need this cake 3. Here it's working. This one 1. It's working the price. Right. Successfully working. Now I need a print bill. I want to display the print bill. That is must. Okay. So print bill without show the preview, it should be print out the print receipt, terminal printer. So I'm going to put one button which is a print. So try to check out anything. So as a drag and drop one button. This button I'm going to name it as print. What is we are called as print. We have the properties. Select this one. Background color I'm going to set it as white. Right. This print button, double click on. Here I'm going to give the code as a. I'm going to explain this code. Don't worry. The simple print code I have to display over here. This one I have to explain. Don't worry. I've created a separate function for that. So this is the efficient code for the printing the bill. Right. It's a very efficient code. This is also source code I provide you. Don't worry. I'm going to put it here. Here we have to this classes. All the classes we have write this class. Okay, this is so here. Your method you have to call it over here. This print method you have to call it over here. It will be printed as a print receipt as a terminal printer. I have designed as a terminal. You have to try out this one. Very simple. So you have to create the. Once you've done the thing, you have to click print button. Okay, then you have to click the print button. Okay, so once you've done the work, right? Okay, so here what I did is here. Right. So here you have to write. Right. So here, once you've done the work, you have to go to the print receipt. Right. Okay. So here what I did is print receipt. We have to create the function print receipt. Yep. Here there is a class is Java. This is a predefined class is this also. Okay. Print job. Okay. You have to create the object. These other things are complete for the Java print. The Java program they made the predefined classes for the print receipt, which is printed on the terminal printer. Okay, there's a class there Java has been created. This is a Java print job. Print job set printable, right? So okay, there is a constructor. They are defined. This is a graphics, the 2D graphics, the page format and page index. It's all things are it's coming as a predefined classes. Okay, so this is the code I have given. Okay, you have to just put it here. This is set the terminal receipt width and height. Here you will be able to okay. The font you have to monospace. This is the very famous font while you are printing the print receipt. The monospace. The font size default would be 2A. When you are going to print the print receipt. Okay, you will be able to see the when you go to the supermarket or something. You can get the receipt. You will be able to see the size as a 2A. This is small size. If you want, you can reduce the size which you want. Right. They are set the location X Y. The location you are set it here. This is the heading of the your shop. I just give my company name as a tutors funny. You can give whatever shop you are started, right? So this is the side. This is the format. We have a in between the spaces we are calculating. These are the columns: item, price, quantity, and all these are the columns are coming out. Our printer. Okay, this one. This how we have printed out the list. At the last we have write it as a thanks come again. Right, this is this. The simple print receipt. This is called as here. This function you have to call. We call this when you print the receipt over here. Now let's run the application. click on this to the item. When you click print button here, the terminal printer, click, it will be printed. Okay, but the preview is not here. If you click on this, it will be printing, but I haven't connected the printer yet. Okay, it would be printed towards this screen. This is the design. It will be printed. We no need to show the print preview. Okay, it has been printed. Okay, right. Thank you for watching.